What's going on, horse? Okay, I've been MIA. I'm trying to get shit, bitch. You know, school is about to start for me. Once, ooh, it's just kicking my ass. Anyways, I'm gonna put these two together. It's gonna be a Finesse 2tymes and a Rod Wave reading. I have done readings on them before. I think this is going to be Rod Wave's third reading because I did kind of touch on him a little bit in a Geneva video. So I'm just going to say this is tres. Okay. A bitch is bilingual. Well, actually, I'm more than bilingual bitch because I know other languages, but we're not going to get into that. But this is going to be Finesse 2tymes second reading. Just a real touch up. Okay, so we're going to start with Rod Wave first. What's going on with Broadway? What's going on with Broadway? How is Broadway doing? How is Broadway doing? How's everybody been? I hope everybody's been doing good. I'm just a little nervous about this retrograde that's in Capricorn, because bitch, this is. But at least we sharing our retrograde with Sagittarius. Now when I think about it, Nicki Minaj, bitch, you're a Sag. It's not funny. I'm just saying, like, Nicki, hopefully you go on a hiatus, bitch, because, baby, if you ain't do what you supposed to do, that retrograde gonna eat that ass up. Now, what's going on with Broadway? It's cricket, but oh well. Anyways, we have the Star, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Swords. God damn, bitch. Okay, the costume of, is that a danger? A designer? Bitch. The girl, don't cover me the comments about my reading, bitch. Leave me alone. Okay, and then we have the Prince of Cups. And then the back of the deck of the energy is the High Priestess. So Swords represents the air sign of zodiac sign and how we deal with things mentally. And then Cups represents the water sign of zodiac sign and how we deal with things emotionally. Now, Rod Wave is a Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. Is he a Virgo? Bitch. And Finesse 2tymes a Capricorn. Girl. Speaks for itself. I'm a Capricorn, but male Capricorns are so different. Ew. Oh my God, they. But did y'all see that sex tape? I mean, it. Anyways, so the question was, how is he doing? What is he going through? I see someone who is trying to find peace, a little mental distraction. I'm seeing someone who's, has he had an addiction? Because usually people who are like deal with depression or anxiety, sometimes they do self-medicate. So he does look like he's a drinker. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he drinks. I don't know if he really smokes. Like, he probably does smoke. He probably does both. But I see someone who, I just see him going. I see someone who tries to go and be by themselves, but is struggling to be by themselves because other people need them and is pulling them for different directions. which is why I said last time that he does need to go on vacation and just cut off his phone. And I see someone who there were times where they just gave in to all their bad mental thoughts. But he is trying to find a better balance. And I see someone who tries to, you know how people, what Kevin Gates and Youngboy said the same thing. I'm buying all these designers to, I wasn't really Kevin Gates, like buying designers just to really cope with, you know, how I'm really feeling. I'm trying to mask my feelings with showing people, oh, I'm well off, I'm getting money, look at the chains that I got, because every time I see Rod Wave, it's like he got on a new chain, add on to the chains. Like, especially like music videos, it's like you had that one chain, and then that's, you know, another video you have on another, it's like, it's, and, you know, maybe retail therapy, it probably worked for a while, but it just seems like he don't really care about that shit like that. It seemed like it made him happy, like knowing that he can do it. It's just one of those things like, yeah, I can actually buy, oh yeah, I'm da, and you feel good when you put it on, but it still don't fix what's internally on the inside. Yeah, I'm doing good to be able to buy and live this life and have, you know, designers and being able to have things designed for me. What did he say? When you have the coins, they make it for you. When you have the coins, they make it to your size. So being able to do that, it kind of makes him feel a little bit happy. And also, I see him, I see someone who is trying to do better mentally and taking control and not really trying to let the depression, anxiety really hit him as much as it used to. And I see someone who is deciding to take this career even more seriously. So I do see him taking control in his visuals. So I wouldn't be surprised if next time we see in his video, it'll be like, oh, directed by him, or production more by him, or maybe on his album, our next album, you will see him having more creative control. I see him wanting to have more creative control, I think him being behind the scenes and him actually be able to show what goes on in his mind and how he perceives things help him. I feel like that's therapy for him, to be able to create and be like, this is what I really be feeling, this is how I really, and be able to show like his fans like, hey, this is how I really perceive, this is how I really see it. When I sing this song, I want y'all to be able to actually have a little peek inside my brain, inside my mind, and show y'all how I really feel. This is what I really see. Right? Good to know that, you know, good to know that he's trying to relax. I feel like he's doing more self-care. Has his nails look shinier to y'all? I'm just saying. That sounds a little bit weird, but bitch, you know what I'm saying? It just looks like he's trying to get better at self-care. And that's a good thing. I like it. Let's see advice. What is the advice? What's the advice for Rod Wave? What's the advice for Rod Wave? The advice for Rod Wave. What's the advice for Rod Wave? And is Rod Wave like a grandmama's boy? I don't really know. I'm just asking. Is he a grandmama's boy? Because I was just hearing something about like my grandma. Maybe he's trying to make his grandmama proud or live up to an expectation that his grandma always had and always saw for him. So that could be the reason why he's having this change or turnaround. Okay, so whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that fucking person. Stop sleeping so damn much. Now is not the fucking time. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste your time on it. Wake up, you are missing. Let me see. Yeah, he needs to relax. Take that fucking bubble bath. Relax. Cut off your phone. Don't text people who aren't worth your fucking energy. He needs to cleanse. Maybe, I don't know if it's people around him. It's always feeling like you have to. And he a Virgo. See, Virgos. Y'all know how, well, the ones who've been watching me know how I feel about Virgo men. When I tell you a Virgo man, I was talking to a Virgo man and that bitch, how you mad at me because you're homeless? Girl, it's not my fault you homeless and you wasn't mad at me. And no, you can't stay with me, bitch. No, girl, no. You should have had all your ducks in the fucking, you know what it's saying about me. It's about Raw Way. Let me stop. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I feel like he needs to have it, because when Virgos fall in that depression, they tend to look at everything and think about everything, and sometimes they do tend to blame others, because in their mind they're playing chess, not checkers, but really, bitch, you're playing Monopoly. You don't even have the right pieces, girl. I'm gonna just say this. Whatever that thought that's in his mind, or whoever that person is in his corner saying, don't you fucking do that, do this and that third, keep that person around you. That person is able to keep his head. It could be the mother of his children, the woman. It could be her, or it could be somebody older and wiser letting him know, like, don't fall for the old tricks again. Don't do this and don't do that. You don't have to have this many people around you. But I feel like a lot of people are being around him because they're scared and they don't want him to do anything stupid to mess up the bag, or to mess up in a way that he cannot come back from. Because when somebody deals with depression and anxiety like that, it can be a scary thing, because you're like, I really don't want you to do something to where you code out. I don't want you to feel so low to where you feel like that you want to code out. So I'm going to stay by you. You don't even have to talk to me. I'm just going to be right there in a room with you, and you can just feel how you feel, but I'm going to be right there. So hopefully, you know, and sometimes somebody in depression, they do tend to just want to be alone and just be in the bed all day, sleep all day. So hopefully, it seems like he's trying to get better without beating his brain a lot, and without like riding and trying not to ride the fence so much of happiness and stableness. And hopefully he doesn't, it's given that he feels like he has to choose. And that's probably why he's stuck in the house, because he doesn't really want to face the fact of, damn, I really got to choose. I really got to do this, that, third. Now, I really got to put my foot down with certain people. Sometimes you just don't want to be in the middle. You just don't want to argue all the time. Sometimes you just want fucking peace. And that's understandable why you want to try to stay inside all the time. But baby, you shouldn't be trapped inside, especially if the problem is not yours and it's fucking theirs. Period. Now, finesse 2tymes. Ever since Erica Banks said the peen wasn't... Ever since Erica said the peen wasn't... Keep it on a mission, okay? Okay, Thomas, on a mission. Choo choo. Okay, baby, he is... Like, he was on a mission. to prove to y'all that the peen was heavy and it was giving what's supposed to give. Okay, and I'm looking like, girl, it don't feel that goddamn good. Why you doing all the theatrics? I'm sorry, I'm playing. Oh, funny. Okay, so Finesse 2tymes. He had to come back 2 times to prove that she's a liar. Erica, bitch, you're shady. You're funny. Oh, funny. Y'all watch other hip hop? Oh my goodness. The way she shaded Rennie, bitch. And first of all, Rennie, how you swing and miss? Girl. You know what, Rennie always is. I like Rennie, but she just, child, she really just, she does too much. First, Megan Thee Stallion stole from you, then Lotto steal from you, and girl, word of my curve is from Amy, you're the thief. Anyways, what's going on for next 2tymes? How's he doing? What's going on for next 2tymes? What's going on with Finesse 2tymes? Okay, so we have, okay, I guess it's the Magician, the Prince of Cups, 3 of Swords, Art, oh, the Temperance, what is this, the Princess of Swords, Wealth, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Bitch, this is a new deck I'm trying out. Don't come for me, bitch. It's a new deck called Try and Get Together, bitch. Leave me alone. I mean, if you were saying something like, God damn, this bitch don't know. And I don't. And I don't. Yeah, and don't. Yeah. Okay, so the question was, what is Finesse 2tymes going through? And pentacles, coins, depending on which tarot deck you have, represent the earth signs and the zodiac sign and how grounded we are. And then we have swords, representing the air signs and zodiac sign and how we go through things mentally. He's trying to change the way people perceive him. I feel like every time he comes out with a freestyle or whatever, he's trying to let everybody know, like, hey, I'm still here, I'm still active. Especially if he's not dropping music as much, he wants to still feed, like, and let y'all know, like, hey, don't sleep on me. Hey, I still got it. Hey, I still got a lot still in me. Hey, I still got more to say. Basically, letting people know, even if I am quiet or if I haven't dropped nothing, just know that I still have a lot. Like in that one interview where he pulled out all that paper, like, this is all I wrote in jail. I'm still working. I'm still da-da-da-da. He still wants to, you know, keep his name on y'all's tongue. In a sense of like, dang, you heard that freestyle? Like, yeah, he still, yeah, he da-da-da-da, yeah. He has a lot on his mind. It seems like someone that is trying not to let certain things stress him out, and instead of letting certain things stress him out, he's trying to work. You know how people use work as a distraction? Yeah. He's trying to use work as a distraction. And I'm seeing sometimes that it was an issue. I think sometimes there's like a little issue where he would have, like, not saying, I'm gonna just say this, I feel like he has brain farts, or sometimes he either overthinks certain things when he's in the studio and he really can't think of, damn, I really can't write to this beat, my mind fucked up, damn, I really can't da-da-da-da, my da-da-da-da. And so I feel like that's why he drops those freestyles, just to let people know, like, hey, I'm still good, hey, I still, da-da-da-da. Because it's like he just drops them randomly, right? I'm gonna say this. This is someone who is trying. I feel like he's trying to repaint the pictures, trying to repaint the narrative, is trying to be the creator of his own reality. And a lot of times with Capricorn men, they can be manipulators. They can paint a narrative to paint them as, oh, I wasn't a bad person because I was up front and I said this, that, and the third, and it really ain't my fault. It's really their fault, and stuff like that. Now, mind you, Capricorn men, they will tell you, hey, I got this going on. You gonna stay or you gonna go. But sometimes how they go away about it can be an asshole like way, a very nonchalant way. And sometimes when they get called out on it, they play, well, I told you. But yet your actions show different. That's the thing. Sometimes their actions don't match what they say. And their actions and what they say can be confusing. Right now, he feels like he's on top of the world. He wants everybody to hear him. And it's this energy he has is, I really don't give a fuck. But at the same time, you do give a fuck because someone you feel like they betrayed you. It's like they stabbed you and they ran. They stabbed you and they ran. It seems like you betrayed me and then you ran off without the consequences that you really should have, right? And did they still steal from him? I don't know. Whatever they felt that they did to him, he feels like he gained from this. He gained from this in a sense of, now I gotta watch out for people like you. But in a sense of, it's like this person really gained a lot from me. And he feels like he pours into people. He feels like he really pours into people. He feels like he helps people. And he doesn't like how, if I help you and I pour into you, the number one rule is do not betray me. And when he feels like he's been betrayed or he's been played with, it's like, bitch, how fucking dare you when I was the one that took you from nothing and I actually put something in you. I embedded things in you, and for you to take what I gave you and to turn on me, it's gonna make it harder for the next person. So now he's keeping an eye on certain people around him. Now he's making sure that he's more sharpened and that he's on his P's and Q's more. Because now it's like, I ain't got time to be wasting time on people who don't want to help me paint, who don't want to paint as in, who doesn't want to help me create and bring in more wealth. You have to bring something to the table now. So now it's like, ain't no more helping people when it comes to certain things. You have to show me that you have an idea. You have to show me that you have something to execute that idea. You have to show me. I have to see it before I even lend my hand out and say, okay. Child. Because he's like, I have all the things that I really need to execute whatever I really want to execute. I can do a lot of things that I have other talents that people really haven't seen because they're too busy running this narrative and they're too busy in my business focused on the negative things. That's one of the reasons why he does drop a freestyle, just to let people know. And sometimes it does, social media, all that stuff does get to him. I'm in a studio where I'm supposed to make bangers and create and have this piece, but my phone keep blowing up about stupid shit. And then next, I get distracted and I can't produce what I need to produce. So then I gotta, like, you know what, and I'm pretty sure he has some songs where he's speaking out of anger and he's being very disrespectful. And I feel like he's like, you know what, let me stop, because I ain't trying to give bitch ass niggas and pussy assholes the time of day or time of light. So how about I go and I regroup, drop this freestyle to motivate me and have everybody in the comments boost me up and encourage me, so now I can go back in the studio and really lay that track how I really want to lay it. All right, what's the advice? What's the advice for Finesse 2tymes? What's the advice for Finesse 2tymes? What's the advice for Finesse 2tymes? Okay. What's the advice for Finesse 2tymes? You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Rebel. Because fuck it. Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. We don't fat shame on here. Okay, so that's... Why did I say that? Oh! You need a fucking big hug. Squeeze. Sometimes with Capricorns, they tend not to be really standoffish with their affections because they don't know if you're going to use it against them or not. And they have to really be comfortable and fucking know you to release, because a lot of them can hold in. So when they do release, it seems very heavy. And they have to really trust you with that. They have to really trust that you understand. Sometimes they don't even want people to rebuttal or anything. They just want somebody to fucking listen, to get off. And then when they get off, then you can talk. Like, don't interrupt me and this and the third. Don't try to, like, bypass my feelings and say this and the third and cut me off because you don't want to hear what I have to say. And sometimes emotionally dumping is a lot. And some people don't like that shit. So you just got to find somebody that you trust, that you get to really talk to. And sometimes it's hard for men. Get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body's pissed at you. Okay, yeah. So, yeah. So now he really does have to be on his shit, be motivated. Sometimes it's hard to... He probably does deal with depression and anxiety. And sometimes it's hard to deal with those things when you have people counting on you to move forward. But sometimes you do need a break. But then you have people saying, hey, your break was a little bit too long. And sometimes the Capricorns, when they break, bitch, they break. Okay? They break. And sometimes it takes somebody to say, hey, bro, ain't we supposed to, you know, da-da-da. And sometimes with Capricorns, it's like, God damn, bitch, I just sat down, but it's like, bitch, it's been like almost 2 weeks. It's been like, oh, wow, bitch. It wasn't you just sat down, bitch. You sat down and hibernated, hoe. So, yeah, he does need that motivation to get back out there again. And trusting again. It's understandable that sometimes you have trust issues and this and the third, but if you have trust issues, baby, you shouldn't be in no three-way relationships, bitch. You shouldn't. I'm just saying. No bueno. Alright. Well, that's the end of this reading. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I had to do 2 of them together because I don't know if YouTube's on strike with me, bitch. Because every time, you know, it always happens when I cuss a hoe out in my video. It takes longer for the video to upload. Are y'all reviewing my videos, bitch, to see if I... It takes like literally, sometimes it takes like 2 days, and I'll be like, what the fuck, I thought to upload it. People like, oh, where you at, bitch? And I'm like, bitch, I'm around the corner, hoe. It's just these hoes fucking play with me. I don't know, but I am still gonna continue to cuss bitches out. Like, that's never gonna stop. Bitch, you try me. And matter of fact, let me tell y'all hoes something. It does not matter, like I said before, it does not matter if you delete your comment, bitch, I still see it. It don't matter. I still see it. You can delete all you want to, bitch. I still see it, and I will still cuss you out. Just a reminder, okay? If y'all try to be slick, hoe, just a reminder, okay? Because I see everything, bitch. Well, that's the end of this reading. Hopefully everybody's good. And I just want to say this. Protect yourself. Have boundaries. If nobody respects your boundaries and they continuously cross those boundaries, they don't give a fuck about you, so fuck them. Don't have nobody making you feel bad or guilty for having boundaries, bitch. If they make you feel bad for having boundaries and trying to guilt you, cut them hoes off, baby. Change that number. I don't give a fuck what your mama or your dad, your grandma. Oh well, let them know, hey, I have this, that, and the third. If you want to continue to still have a relationship with me, you need this and that and the third. Don't cross these boundaries because I don't want to do da-da-da-da. This is not about you. This is about me and how I feel. If you don't want to notch my feelings and how I feel, then this conversation, this relationship can end. It can be cordial. But protect y'all's peace and mind. Don't have nobody make y'all feel bad for having boundaries. The fuck? I don't know why I had to say that, but I feel like I had to say that. Don't make nobody ever make you feel bad. And if that bitch or that nigga didn't choose you the first round, don't let them come back second round, bitch. Don't let them boomerang because so-and-so didn't want their stinking ass and didn't want to do with their bullshit. Now they want to come back to you because they feel like, oh, well, you done my bullshit. No, bitch, I ain't no garbage man or no garbage woman. Fuck that. Fuck them. Don't do it. Don't go back. Because if they really fuck with you, they really saw something in you, they would have stayed and try to work with that shit. Ain't no you now. I'm not talking about the narcissists. Y'all being narcissists and they leaving your asses. That's not for you, bitch. Because you, baby, therapy and learn better, do better. And yeah, I'm talking about the other ones, not you, ho. So yeah, create boundaries, and people want to cross those boundaries after you spoke to them and let them know, hey, you crossed this boundary, so I don't want to talk to you. And when I'm ready to talk to you, I'll talk to you. Okay, but if they keep on doing it and they're not changing, they don't give a fuck about you. They play in your fucking face. Stop letting motherfuckers play in your face. Okay? And don't compare yourself to nobody else's situation. We're not going to do that. Don't do that. You are on your own journey in your own lane, baby. Motivate yourself to do better every day. If you say you was going to go for a walk, you don't go for a walk, bitch, go to the mailbox, walk around the apartments, and then go back inside. And then the next thing you know, you're going to be walking wherever, farther and farther and farther. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Okay? Motivate yourself. Encourage yourself. And that's it. And please keep them boundaries intact. Don't let nobody make you question your boundaries. Or, I mean, I do have these boundaries, but, you know, I can see potential. Fuck that. No, don't do that. Don't go backwards. Yes, it can be lonely, especially going on spiritual healing and healing yourself and starting over. It can be lonely, but it's going to be worth it because when you look back, I always said, I'm in my early 20s, so when I get like mid 20s or when I get like 30 or 40, I'm gonna really look back and be like, bitch, you did that. I want y'all to look back and be like, I fucking did that. I created boundaries and look where I'm at now. I can see, and start journaling. Start doing some shadow work. Start journaling. If you don't know what shadow work is, you're healing your inner child. Heal that inner child and figure out why you do certain things, how you do them, and also find out what your rising and moon sign is. That actually really will help too. Natal chart readings, and I know a good girl with a natal chart reading. If y'all wanted somebody to do a natal chart reading on y'all, I know a good person. Just email me or in the comments. I'm gonna put her information down there. Her name is Mimi. I'm gonna put her information down for those who want it and need it. Period. And she's good too. And she for the cheap hoe. She ain't expensive like these other assholes, and she's very fucking good, and she should be expensive as fuck, but she's not. Okay, I think she charges like 30 or 45. Like that's for everything, for a reading plus a charting. Bitch, you can't get that out of nowhere, ho. And I do readings too. I do personal readings, emails, or whatever. I might start doing phone calls soon. Who knows? But yeah, and I'm cheap too. All these other tarot readers charging, bitch. And they should charge as whatever they feel like they should charge, because this is energy draining, and I understand. But me, the way that these bills and that this gas and this electricity is coming at, and I'm in Texas, ho. Yeah, I'm open. Like I always say, I'm open to donations. Whatever you can afford, just send it to me, and you have your reading. And that's it. Bye. And also comment what you want to see next. And I don't even talk like this. Look at me, bitch. I'm evolving. Usually I can say bye. I don't give a fuck about subscribing and liking my shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Just comment what y'all want to see a new video on. Oh, bitch, are y'all watching Jania's YouTube series, y'all? Bitch, I like that shit. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna support Jania back in her fucking bag, bitch. Period. That's what I like to see. Yeah. All right. Bye.